to another live stream from New York City. Today is a very special video for me, and the date is also very special because today is March 12, 2021. Exactly 1 year ago, New York City was under lockdown on March 12. Our beloved city was under lockdown and everything was so depressed. But today, after 1 year later, we'll see how much it changed and how New York City is doing. Still, pandemic is not over, but I think it's a huge difference between a year ago and now. And the temperature is currently 60 degrees Celsius, and that's close to I believe 10 or 12 degrees Celsius if I'm not wrong. And I see people are joining. Hey Darrell, Josh, Paulo, Hassan, Rosaline. So let's start our walk and explore Times Square a bit. Let's see how things are going on here at Times Square after 1 year. So let's cross the street from here. It's much more different than a year ago on this day. The whole city was under lockdown and everything was closed. People were very depressed about their life, about the future of this lovely city. But this is how New York City after 1 year of pandemic. So in this video, I'll basically share my experience a year ago, how it was and how it is today. So hopefully it would be a different video with some memories about New York City last year and the day today. Hey Alexandra. Hey Valerie HM. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Shavana. I remember when I just heard that in a news that New York City will be locked down and my college was closed and I had to stay home for a week. It was one of the saddest moments I ever had in my life. But I feel much different today to be here. Let's cross the street from here. Hey Alex from Brazil. Thank you so much Alex for tuning in. Hey Joe Hernandez from Orlando. Okay, it's time to cross the street. It's Friday night, so I expect to be busy, and indeed it's busy. So far in New York City, restaurants are open. Almost everything is open. Movie theater is open, but everything in a very limited capacity. And can't wait to open fully, even though it's much better than a year ago. I can't imagine that horrible time we spent last year. But I feel so happy to see this lovely Times Square such crowded, because that's the Times Square known for. If it's empty, then that's not a Times Square. It should be crowded, it should be packed with tourists, locals. It should be noise, fun, everything. But still, lots of things to be open and need to be open. Hopefully, by the end of this year, it will be open. What's going on here? So this is the situation of Times Square today. It's packed with people. Everyone having some great time. Let me try a wide angle view. This is how it looks like. Right, normal lens. That's better. That's better and that's nice. And some sort of street performance going on here. But I definitely should mute my microphone for sure. Any kind of photo shoot going on here or not? What's going on here? Anyway, it's music, so we have to move forward. Thank you, EXO. Same to you as my friend. Have a lovely weekend. Wow, this is really so crowded. It seems like everyone here to celebrate something like that. But if I look towards Broadway theaters, it's not so hopeful because still it's closed and I'm not so sure when they will be open again. And without that, New York will not be fully open. Hey, Alexandra, nice to see you here. But New York City is quite better than it used to be. That's a good sign. I'm doing well, Alex. Just chilling outside, a beautiful weather, beautiful night. Live stream today here at Times Square because today is March 12th. A year ago, New York City was under lockdown in this particular day, and I just can't imagine that horrible time we just left. But this is the situation today.
Let's go back around, okay?
This is the situation today at Times Square. It's so lively. Everything is so beautiful. Look like a old New York City. I mean, more precisely, old Times Square. Let's take a look of TKTS stairs, how it's doing. Let's see. The TKTS stairs. Wow. TKTS stairs are also busy. Look at that. I'll not take effort to go top of the TKTS stairs, but you can see how crowded it is. It's packed crowded. Some sort of performance. As always, they will jump up people. That's nice. This is the only hangout place for New York nowadays. But we have to move forward and explore more. Let's see what else we could explore tonight. Oh, Panda. Panda is here. We are any kind of middle of any kind of show? I think so. But I'm good. We are good to pass that. Hey, Darash.
Let's go, baby!
Yeah, it's packed crowded today. Wow, look at this. It's honestly so crowded. I never expect to see Times Square like that. But that's definitely something I always wanted since lockdown. So no complaint about that. Rusty said, why are all those people in costume? You mean the Spider-Man, then Transformer, Mickey Mouse, you mean those? They're here to take some pictures, or I don't know why other people did some costume. It just maybe for fun. Hey Mehmet. Today my plan is to stick around this area and see what's going on here. That's my goal for today, or tonight, exactly tonight. Vignesh said, am I planning to go Disney World and meet Action Kid? I wish I could. I watched that live stream a bit and it was pretty fun. It was a great experience. It was fun. I wish I could join my friend there. But maybe next time, somewhere else than Disneyland. Lots of performance going on. That's the Times Square known for street performance. Here is another one. Susan say Times Square had we are coming back celebration for return of Broadway. Yeah, exactly, Susan. You can. Hey, Mr. Cop. Nice to see you here. Hey, Chionji or Marton. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, and if I not, sorry about that. So you were a New Yorker, now you became an Arizona man. But once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker. So you're still in New York in your heart, New Yorker in your heart. And I hope whenever you will get a time, you'll definitely come back to visit New York, your lovely city. Because this city welcome everyone. Yeah, lots of activity going on at Times Square as usual. Hey Gorgon, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't had any plan to do a live stream today, but then I thought, why not? Let's do some memory, let's do some refresh about the pandemic situation we were a year ago in exact day, and how New York City is today. It's totally different feelings. I kinda lost my words how to express all of those feelings right here, but definitely it's something different, something special to see how my city is coming back, how my city is doing. Thank you, Carlos, appreciate. Hey, Danny from Germany. This part is not that crowded, that's why I choose to spend some time here, and then again I'll go to that crowd. Okay, let's continue our walk. And I think in the morning there was some sort of performance by singers celebrating New York, celebrating Times Square. They're celebrating at Times Square about what was our situation a year ago. Yeah, there was a Ferrari. Hey, Oscar. Thank you. Donnie said Naked Cowboy is in Florida. Yeah, he is in Florida. But I think he will be back soon. Does it feel like the old New York? The crowd? Like it used to be? I think yes. Hey Helena, thanks for tuning in. Oh, speedy bye.
Be careful, going back.
El Niono said, have I ever been to Chinatown? Many times. I did many live stream at Chinatown. And in my future video, I'll again go to Chinatown to explore that as well. Great place. Lots of great foods, restaurant around Chinatown. Now take a walk to this particular street. All those theaters currently closed. Yeah, the craziness begin again. But that's what New York City. It's mixed with crazies and good people. Junior's famous cheesecake. This part is still empty. Hey Oscar, hello. His daughter Stephanie. Darar says, is it Sifat or Safed? Is it Sifat? The first one, S-I-F-A-D, that's my name. That's okay. Oh wow. That was so loud and so fast. Best of the year. All these theaters are closed. Whenever this will be open fully, you can understand that New York City is back. I think we can cross the street. Don't want to bother anyone because they're doing some sort of photo shoot. That's okay, Darash. Not a big deal. But now you know how it's pronounced or how it's written. That's the best thing.
Under the bus, mommy! Give me!
Okay. I think no, we can't because the car is approaching towards that way. We had to wait. We had to wait. I think now we can. Hey Jasmine, Tom, welcome everyone. Yes, New York pizzas are sometimes very big. If you don't order from Domino's or Papa John or Pizza Hut, that might be smaller. But other than that, New York pizzas are really big and it tastes unique and tastes great. It's definitely great. In each place, it has a different taste. Each store has their own uniqueness. What's going on here? Why these people are gathered here? I am not so sure what's going on here. Hey Fatima, nice to see you here. And same as here, something going on here. Lots of cameras. What's going on here? Some candles, cameramans, police. What's going on here? Not so sure about that, but something going on here. No, it's not an award ceremony or something like that. It's more seems like some sort of sadness. They are reminding something or someone. It's something like that. This Italian restaurant right here, Bond 45, reminds me the movies of James Bond that should be released. Yes, they are holding candles. That's the reason I assuming that there is some sort of sadness to that ceremony or some sort of emotion going on there. Yes, might be memorial or might be they are reminding someone. But I'm not so sure what's going on there. But as I said, lots of activities going on here in Times Square today. And here we back again, the heart of Times Square, but right now we are at Broadway. I am approaching towards Broadway basically. Yeah, that's definitely weird to see that many people, but still it's better than a year ago. I know 10 years ago New York City was totally different than now, but if we compare with just a year ago, then this is definitely much more than we could think. Okay, now I'll try to go top of the Ticketier stairs. Let's see how it feels like from top of the Ticketier stairs. Even a month ago, Ticketier stairs was not like that. What's going on here? This is the situation of Ticketier stairs. I am not so sure if anyone knows who is this weird person. Thank you, Oscar Diaz, for your $5 super chat. Appreciate that. I think from here you can get the best view of Times Square. Oh, thank you, Dalen. That might be weird to hearing me in two devices, but that's okay. Hey, Bahar, Il. Yeah, Dalen, TV is the best option, I think. From my point of view, TV, you will get the best vibes. In a bigger screen, you will get the best vibes. But if you don't have TV, you can watch it in phone, but TV is the best option if you had. But this crowd is totally different than any other crowd. Hey, Ajit from Montreal. Thank you, El Gaga fan 99 for $2.99. I really appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, it feels like a old time. You can just sit and enjoy the vibes of New York from TKT stairs, but we will continue our walk here. Thank you, Back Days, for your $5 super chat. Appreciate that. It's my pleasure, man. Excuse me. I always try to show you the best vibes of New York, the best things of New York, and spread some positivity. That's my goal. That's my plan. Yes, Times Square is back. It seems like. Walk towards that way. Let's see what we can find. Someone just mentioned about taxi. So I want to say that taxi industry in New York City having some issue. They're facing lots of hardship, and that's the reason you are not seeing so many taxis in New York City nowadays. With Uber and ride-sharing apps, basically, that's why the authentic New York taxi drivers are facing hard time. That's the reason they are switching to ride-sharing apps like Uber, not driving the taxis, because most people prefer nowadays to using Uber and other ride-sharing apps. But sometimes taxis are very helpful, at the same time they are very expensive too. So lots of reasons are here not seeing so many taxis in New York City compared to last 10 years. Yeah, mine too, because they are facing a lots of hard times. I saw many people doing protests and try to recover their hardship. This is M&M shop at Times Square. Hey, Ivy Lynn Gigi. After a long time, I've seen you. Thanks for your $5 super chat. Appreciate that as always. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, taxi is iconic part of New York City. This is also something you can't escape if you are in New York City. You definitely had to try that. But as I say, due to the pandemic and these ride-sharing apps, taxi drivers are having really hard time, and I feel so pathetic for them and their families. Caroline, thank you so much for tuning us from Romania. I really appreciate that you enjoy all my videos. Let's check that Irish pub right here. Seems like some sort of live performance going on to entertain the customers. And this outdoor place is packed.
Once again, my name is Eddie Mack. Pleasure to be playing for y'all. Hope you'll have the best weekend ever. I do have a tip jar. Everybody will literally be showing love. I do appreciate that. I'll be back for a second set. Please do stick around. Take awesome care of your servers working hard for you.
This place is nice at the same time with this live music and people. Outdoor bar, that's nice. Unique to see in New York City. Mostly this kind of activities going on inside, but nowadays that's something nice. With music you can drink as much as you want, and the weather is lovely. The weather is lovely. It's a bit windy, but it's lovely weather in New York City. Yeah, this place is really lively. Hey, Miss V. Irish pubs are always decorated. Looks different, unique than any other pub in New York City. Hey Darash, thank you so much for your $4 Australian $4.49 super sticker. Appreciate, man. Appreciate that. Crispy Karam. That's one of my favorite stores to take some hot chocolate. Someone mentioned about hot dogs earlier, so let me find some hot dog place so I can show you some. Oh, here is a hot dog place, and they also sell some shish kebab, chicken kebab as well. This is a hot dog place. They're not so expensive, like I believe $2 to $3, not more than that. But it's very smoky and seems authentic. I also love kebabs. Kebabs are very delicious. Electra say Times Square is still dead. No, not at all. Times Square is not dead at all. If you just rewind my video a little bit, you'll see how much lively New York City, and especially at Times Square. smelled. I honestly don't like hot dog. I'm not a fan of hot dog, but I really like how people enjoy hot dog, but I'm not a hot dog guy really. Someone say it feels like the smell. I wish YouTube has some sort of system to share the smells or share the fragrance of the surrounding area, then it would be very fun. Yeah, it's pretty crowded tonight, as I mentioned again and again. It really seems fun and because that's the Times Square I really like about, not the empty Times Square. I mentioned that Times Square is one of my favorite places in New York City. And I mentioned that Times Square should be crowded like that, not empty Times Square. Empty Times Square, I hate that. I only love this kind of Times Square, like lively Times Square. Okay, let's cross the street and oops, that was so quick. The biker was so rushed. No, I don't think they here all are tourists. I don't think so. I think people are from United States and mostly local people are here. Not so many tourists are here in New York City. Any kind of celebration going on. Look at this. Now I wanna head toward Macy Herald Square to see that surrounding area, how things are going on that particular part of city. But look at all the lights and colors here at Times Square. El Gaga fan 99 cents said, can you go to Koreatown? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm heading toward that direction right now, so why not? I will definitely. That's the reason I'm heading towards that area, because it would be fun, very fun and crowded. I showed that to you as well many times in my videos, that in weekends Koreatown is the best, another best place to hang out in New York City with some delicious Korean food. Hey Dawal, thank you so much for tuning in. Hey Renata, thanks for tuning in from Brazil. I had a lots of Brazilian fans, lots of people watching my videos from Brazil. Hey Alfred from Canada. Hey Angel from Mexico. These people want to take some pictures, but no one seems to be interested to take some pictures, especially adults. I don't see that many kids tonight here at Times Square. But those characters couldn't or can't force anyone to do so, because it's a crime. Thank you, appreciate that, Darharsh. Hey Christopher from Germany. That's the 42nd Street. If I'm heading towards that direction, it will lead me towards Bryant Park, and if I head towards that direction, that will lead me towards Fort Authority bus terminal. So now I'm heading towards Macy Herald Square via Broadway. Ice cream truck is right here. Danny said 2 Germans now. Yeah, I have many Germans fan as well, but I'm just talking about the YouTube analytics. From YouTube analytics, I can see where the most viewers coming from. So I think number 1 is United States, and number 2 is UK, and number 3 is Brazil. That's the 3 countries I remember. But I had people from all over to the globe. It's a world community. Hey Windy, nice to see you in my chat after a long time. Joe's Pizza, one of the famous and great pizza store in New York City. As you can see the crowd, this is one of the best pizza in town. But the West Village Joe's Pizza is most iconic, and you see that in a Spider-Man movie. But they had a lot of franchises. They sell the same pizza, but they had a great pizza. Joe's Pizza, then Ray's Pizza. They both are quite similar but taste good. Maria said Ray's Pizza is classic and wise. Yeah, that's what I say. They are unique and they are special, like authentic pizza. Oh yeah, the time is flying. I can't even believe that we are almost doing live stream for like 53 minutes. Oh my goodness, like time is really flying. It seems like I just started. It's almost an hour, and I really appreciate for those who really stick with me and want to see how things are going on in New York City. I really appreciate each and every one. So right now I am at Broadway and West 38th Street and heading towards Macy Herald Square. Then we'll take a walk into Koreatown because one of my viewers asked about that, and I don't want anyone to be feel bad or sad because I'm heading towards that direction. So why not to explore that particular area, and it will be very fun. Hey Anthony. This type of scaffolding is good. I like that.
Oh no. So she got a full 5 days.
Yes, Donnie. Sure, why not? I live in Queens. I don't live in Manhattan, but I come often Manhattan and explore with you guys. But I live in Queens, one of the biggest borough in New York City. For those who doesn't know, New York City has 5 boroughs. New York City not only in Manhattan, total 5 boroughs. New York City has 5 boroughs. Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island. So I live in Queens, one of the biggest and most diverse borough in New York City. But Manhattan is mostly popular to the tourists and outside people from outside of United States. Hey Winnie. Thanks for tuning us from Pennsylvania. I had a plan that in upcoming summer I will travel to Pennsylvania if I had a chance. Yes, exactly. I love it. I love Queens because it's very peaceful, the area I live. Queens is mostly residential place. There are, as I say, that Queens is one of the biggest borough in New York City and lots to do. Lots of great neighborhood, lots of great place to eat. The wall says, how about Flushing Meadows? Flushing is another great place in Queens. Lots of diversity you will see in Flushing. Shake Shack's burger is really good. I tried once. I like it. But I think it's depend on the store, which store you are trying, because each store has different shape and different menu. Even though they are franchises, they had different tastes from my point of view. But look at that, guys. From here, Empire State Building, the most iconic part of New York City. Yeah, sure. I think in this week I will do a live in Flushing. I'm also planning to do a live in Flushing. Definitely in this week. So stay tuned for that. But now enjoy the Empire State Building right here. It's pretty. It's very pretty tonight. So here we are near Macy Herald Square. Mike T said good night. Good night, Mike. Tracy said good night, watching from Barmunda. Wow, I think you are the first viewers to my channel from Barmunda, and I really welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much. Hey Juan from Argentina. Thanks to everyone who are joining from different parts of the world and exploring New York City with me. I really appreciate you guys. So I think from here you will also get another great look of Empire State Building. It's not far from here. That's the Empire State Building, the main structure. Hey Daniel from Germany. And if you haven't watched my video on the top of the Empire State Building, go to my video playlist and search for observatory decks in New York City. You will see I was at the top of the Empire State Building. I was at the top of Rockefeller Center. I was top of One World Trade Center. I mean, all of the observatory decks you will see in that particular playlist. So that's really a great idea to check my video playlist. You'll find lots of cool activities, cool stuff I did in New York City. Apart from walking, you'll find that. That's what I like to do. I like to share. Yes, I had a video also, Top of the Rock. That's what I mean, Top of the Rockefeller Center. It's a short form, Top of the Rock. It's known for Top of the Rock, but I said it for more clarification. Hey, Esteban. Hello. And we are not far from Koreatown. I hope El Gaga Fan 99 you are watching. Danielle said he never been to America till today. So now you are into New York and in the United States. So I hope you are enjoying it with me. No, it's not cold. It's not cold. It's a lovely weather. It's a great weather. And today I also bought so many plants for my home because the spring is coming and I love gardening. So I bought like 5 different types of rose for my backyard and my front yard. And I also bought a cherry tree. I was looking for a cherry tree for a long time. So by accident today I went to the Home Depot and I saw a lovely cherry tree. So I can't stop myself. I bought it and it cost me like $50 for that cherry tree. It's not that big. It's like 1 or 2 feet tall. And it cost me $50. And I also bought few fertilizer for gardening because I'm preparing from now. Because summer is amazing. So that's the Korea Way, West 32nd Street and Broadway. It starts from here. As you can see, it's written there. Yeah, Ivy, it's very beautiful flower. Hey, Angeli. 5 different colors of rose, like white, orange, yellow, purple, and red. These 5 color I bought. But I love white rose a lot. Which rose you guys like? Let me know. I like white one. Thank you ECG Ima78 for your $5 super sticker. Thank you, Maria. Joe said yeah, she loves gardening. I think almost everyone likes gardening. Ivy said white. Hey Charlie's Edgar from Canada. Caroline said yellow rose. Yeah, yellow is also beautiful. Oh, red. Kila Ho said red. Red is a sign of love. I think everyone loves red rose. So that's the Koreatown, as I said. It's packed with restaurants and outdoor sitting space. Look at this particular restaurant here. Wow, it's packed crowded. Machi. Yeah, Alfred, I love gardening. I love flowers. That's the best thing you can do during summer to refresh yourself. Machi is really packed busy. I think they had some delicious foods. Oh my goodness, it's a huge line.
And for celebrating Ollie's birthday.
Steve said black. Wow, that's unique. I actually looking for some black rose, but I don't think any black rose plants exist in the world. They just colored that rose. I'm not so sure if black rose plant exists in the world because I was looking for that for a long time. Oh wow, I can smell some fresh food for sure. Oh my goodness, it makes me hungry, honestly. Oh wow, party going on there. I have to mute, guys, sorry about that. Oh yeah, enjoy the party, guys. I love this music. It's so great. It's so great. It's like makes me refresh, give me energy. Oh my goodness, I wish I could share the whole music with you guys. Yes, Daniel, I know I sometimes lose audio and I turn this off because of the YouTube copyright issue. If I don't do that, YouTube will give me copyright issue, and the money I earned from this particular video, it will be go to that particular copyright owner. So that's the reason sometimes I mute my audio, so that I will not have any sort of issue. Hey Millard, the one you hate. No, New York City is not open fully, but it's open. Everything is open, nothing is closed, but in a limited capacity. Yeah, El Gaga fan 99. It's great. I hope you enjoying the Koreatown too. But I really like those music over there. It's so energetic and so great. Yeah, sometimes YouTube copyright issue is very unfair. Even if I don't use any of this music to my channel, it's background music, but I will get copyright. It's my hard work. Like I spend hour or two to work and make these videos, but due to 1 or 2 minutes of music, or sometimes even for 30 seconds music, I will get copyright issue, and whole money will be go to that particular copyright owner. And that's happened one of my recent videos that I did inside of Roosevelt Film Mall. It was like 5 seconds of music, and I had to share my revenue with that copyright owner. But I try to resolve that. I contact with YouTube, and they say they will fix that. It's just 5 seconds. And I got a copyright claims, and I had to share my revenue with that particular copyright owner. I'm so sorry to hear that, Daniel. Yeah, I know in few countries they're still in lockdown and not open like New York City. Hey. Very weird. Oh my goodness, I can't even move. The crowd is huge. Excuse me? Oops. Oh. It's to entering inside that particular pub or restaurant, I'm not so sure. It's so crowded. But definitely. JJ said, why not delete music and re-upload the video? I don't want to re-upload that video because I'm doing live stream, so there is no reason to upload it. It's already uploaded. Hey Kate, good evening. But I had an option to mute that particular part, but it takes some time, and by the meantime I lose many revenues, because for example, if I get a copyright claim from YouTube, then I had to edit that particular video, and by that time I can't earn anything. I can't earn any money from that video because that demonetized due to that music. So sometimes this is very annoying as a content creator, but that's what it is. Hey Taib from Morocco, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh yeah, Daniel. Oh, that one, I just saved that grand walk for the new year only. If you remember, this new year I did like 7 hours of live stream, 7 hours of live stream. That's a grand live stream for my channel. So I'll only do this kind of live stream in New Year. So in next year, it will be like that, maybe longer than that, maybe a whole day live stream, who knows.
All the other projectors, like the two projectors were playing from when we were upstairs.
You want to say Japanese neighborhood? Yeah, lots of Japanese people live in this particular area, and they had their businesses, kind of, not, but not fully. Tony and Diane say hi from Wisconsin. Thank you, Tony and Diane. Hello from New York City to you and your family. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. I'm heading towards Union Square. The one you hate says 24-hour live stream. I wish I could do that, but I had other lives. I have my own work, studies, lots of things I had to do. And whenever I get a chance, I came out with my camera and start live streaming and share New York City with you guys. But there are lots of live streamers in New York City nowadays, so you can watch any of them because they are doing live stream in different times. So you almost see New York City in 24/7. Technically, not exactly, but at least you can see it different times in New York City from different people. That's the great thing about New York City. Thank you, Chuck Diamond, for your $10. I really appreciate your generous super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Abby. Thank you, Perrine. You think like that. I really appreciate that. You think. That's the great support from you. Thank you so much. The internet issue inside the subway, that's why I can't make video inside subway station. But I do show you guys some of the subway system in my previous videos, but I never made live stream in subway station. I think we can cross the street. Today the city is busy. I see another outdoor place, Noms, I believe. Look at the line outside of this particular restaurant here. I think somewhere here. People are really outside tonight to enjoy, to feel the weather basically. This is Broadway Plaza Hotel. I don't know if anyone ever stayed to this particular hotel. If you do, so I hope you can remember this time. So that's the Broadway Plaza Hotel. Oh yeah, if you haven't given a like to this video, make sure give a like to this video, and if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to this channel, the NYC Walking Show, for regular updates and video like that. The Smith is always busy. The Smith is always busy and so fancy. Hey Jamie, good evening. The Smith is always busy, always, and they are so fancy, so fancy. And still they had this kid. they are very helpful during winter. I walk very slowly here to get some warmth. Hey Caroline, thank you so much for your $5. Thank you so much that you enjoy my shows, and that's so kind of you that you enjoy my shows and you show some support via super chat. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. This is how New York City after 1 year of pandemic. Still, New York City not fully open. Still, you have to follow all the health and safety regulation here in New York City. Still, you have to wear a mask, but it's much more different than a year ago. Oh my goodness, even a month ago. You remember this place? You see this particular place in many of my live stream. It was almost empty, but look at that tonight. Look at the crowd, and you don't have a space to sit. Look at the crowd. I never seen this place like that even a month ago. Even a month ago this place was not like that, but look at this tonight. Not a single chair left. But this place used to be crowded, empty. For those who regularly watch my videos and remember this place, Margie said yes, she remembered. So this is the place. Look at now. And I think good amount of people also inside of the restaurant, because New York City now allowed 35% people can sit inside. So at least 35% people are inside, and there's a situation of outside. But nowadays I think people mostly prefer to stay outside because of the good weather. This is awesome. This is the New York City I know. Juan says seeing all those people eating makes him hungry. Same as me, dude. I also feel hungry. So here we are at Flatiron District. That's the Flatiron building, another iconic building in New York City, like a triangular building. And these beautiful views from here. A clock tower is right here. Hey Mehmet. Seems like in New York City the time is 8:10 p.m. And the Madison Square Park is right there. The view from here is amazing. That's the Flatiron building, the iconic Flatiron building. It's also under construction, like some sort of renovation or maintenance. That's why you see some scaffolding right here. But as soon as scaffolding being removed, it would be look much more different and unique. I think there are some sort of activities going on inside of Madison Square Park. Let's go inside of Madison Square Park. Wow, it's crowded, I'm getting excited, guys. Let's go and let's take a walk inside of Madison Square Park and see how things are going on there. I'm just waiting to cross the street from here. Definitely, Daniel, one day you will definitely come to New York City. I think I can cross the street because nothing is on my way. get inside of Madison Square Park. Yeah, here is the Italy. It's closed. I don't know why it's closed, but for a long time it's closed. Wow, I never seen Madison Square Park that crowded in night, especially this time. Wow, wow, wow. Tonight I feel much more confident to walk because lots of people around. Because usually this time, this park was completely empty before. But now it's packed crowded. Shake Shack is here as well. That's the Shake Shack right there. Yeah, lots of people. It's a great, lovely weather. I wish I could share the weather with you guys. The wind is very relaxing, very chilly. I really like it. It seems like some sort of air condition going on, natural air condition. And that's the beauty. Empire State Building. Hey Malik from France. Thanks for tuning us from France. So as we go, or as we heading towards summer, I hope New York City will be more lively and more crowded. I'm just waiting to cross the street from here. Hey Domingos from Brazil. Okay, it's time to cross the street. Still walking into Broadway. Steve, thank you so much for tuning us from Kentucky. Yeah, it's a nice weather out. It's not that crowded in this part, but let's see. Union Square. And sorry about the wind noise. It's very windy, but very relaxing. I really like this wind. Oh wow. The time in Germany and France is 2:15 a.m. and you guys already celebrating Saturday. Yeah, lots of vaccination going on. Yeah, well, you are right. Lots of vaccination. Even I got my vaccine. And I'm waiting for my second dose. That's a nice experience. But even after taking the vaccine, we had to careful. We had to wear a mask and follow all the rules and regulation, health rules and regulation. I see some listing right here. Let's see how is the price here. I think I found one 7-bed. Sorry about that. Let me focus it. 7-bed and 11 bath single family home for $32 million and approximately 12,800 square feet. Wow, that's a lot of money. and most of the house seems expensive here in this listing. You mean the city bike? The blue bikes, it's called city bike. Yeah, you can rent them. It's not that expensive, and bike is another great way to explore city. Oh, so much wind. So as I said, that New York City improving their bike lane. Lots of new bike lanes add to the streets of New York City. So if you know how to ride a bicycle in New York City, then definitely you can grab one of those blue cycle to explore New York City. That's a different experience though. No through traffic because these streets are closed for restaurant, because in this particular street we also had many restaurants and they had outdoor dining space, and this is mostly very expensive and elegant restaurant, so they really care about their customers, so they close the street. Because outdoor dining space sometimes very dangerous, because I do see lots of accident, car crashing inside that outdoor dining space. So that's the reason they take care of their customers. They care about their life, because these restaurants are very fancy and elegant.
It's not like the other store. The other store.
Hey Pat O'Brien, hope you are doing well. That's some train noise, I mean subway noise. Beneath my feet there is a subway platform. This is very calm and quiet in this particular area. Good question, Daniel. I even not sure if I meet anyone or any celebrities in New York City, because no one definitely pay attention who is walking near you or along with you, because people are not feel so comfortable if you are looking people, or if you are checking out people, unintentional checkout. People really not like that. So most of the time people really mind their own business rather than looking who is near you. Maybe I met many people, but I didn't pay attention. El Gaga fan said you met Action Kid. Oh yeah, he's my brother, and also a brand ambassador of New York City for sure. It's kind of like my best friend, best buddies, you can say. So that's Union Square. I think in Saturday here is a farmers market. That's also very cool. I showed that to you a couple of times as well. I really like farmers market. They are very nice. Thank you, PZ Miller, for sharing the time. Yeah, it's 8:23 p.m. in New York City. Yeah, exactly, Alec. There is a difference, but my intention was the same. I just want to say that I really did not exactly care that who is near me. I never looking anyone or looking for celebrities. I just walk normal. I just live my life here. It doesn't matter who you are in New York City. No one really care because people are busy with their own life and own problems. People had their own zone they wanna be, unless you know each other. Anyway, I think I am almost end of my live stream. I'll take my train from here. Thank you so much each and everyone for those who joining tonight and enjoy the walk with me. And thank you all my lovely moderators for helping me. Daryl, Delwal, Iveline, Valeria, HM, everyone, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys in another video from New York City. But before you leave, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure give a like and subscribe to the channel for regular updates and regular notification. And I will see you guys from another time, some parts of New York City. Till then, stay safe and make sure people around you also feel safe and spread some positivity to the world. It's free. It will not cost you anything. And you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The NYC Walking Show is the same as my YouTube username. That's a great way to contact me or connect me. Thank you so much once again and have a good night from New York City.